powered by the industry's first lithium-ion batteries, our very first Latitudes broke the 4-hour battery barrier, enabling far longer battery life and mobility for business travelers. And this drove huge gains in productivity. Today, there's a new standard for the global road warrior, and we've been able to break another barrier with a 19-hour transcontinental battery life using industry standard battery benchmarks. Now, the needs of the school user or the corporate campus user, these digital nomads are actually every bit as demanding as the transcontinental digital nomads. Now, you might not be in one place for long enough to be able to charge your battery, or you may have a full backpack, a briefcase, and carrying the AC adapter may just be one more thing that you can't quite fit in the bag. The majority of us fit in this last category of users, the digital nomads who are looking for the charger-free workday, to be able to work a full day. Digital nomads are different than traditional mobile workers. For one, they don't want to have to rely on wired power or networks. They want to be able to work anywhere with confidence. They don't want to be connected, and they don't want complication in their life. They want simple, unified communications, and they want to be always on. They want a laptop that expresses who they are as much as it expresses who they work for. And they want a battery that gives them the confidence to work all day and produce all day long. And they won't compromise design for durability. They don't think of themselves as working in an office. They think of themselves as digital nomads. And we're ready to meet their needs. So today we're unveiling digitalnomads.com. This is a place for digital nomads to come together to share ideas, experiences, and tips, like where do you find the best Wi-Fi hotspots, what's the best software for making internet telephone calls. Also, you'll be able to chat with other digital nomads, like well-known digital evangelist Guy Kawasaki and television host and chef Mario Batali. So you might want to check it out. It's a pretty cool gathering place for people online. So conversations like the ones we're having at digitalnomads.com reflect the power of this connected era where people all over the world are connecting together, and it fuels our passion at Dell for listening to customers. At Dell, we already have conversations with 5 million customers every single day. That's more than 2 billion conversations a year. And as you might have read about or even visited our Idea Storm website, customers tell us what they want in our products and services. And once they post an idea, others can vote on it. It's a very interesting concept. Idea Storm truly taps the wisdom and the ideas of our collective millions of customers. It's already generated more than 9,000 ideas, including hundreds of ideas for laptops. So ideas like this one, think about how much more productive you could be on a dark airplane, for example, if you're able to see clearly your keyboard. This is just one of many innovations we've made in response to real-life feedback we received on IdeaStorm. We're also listening to the CIOs and the IT managers from large companies and medium-sized companies around the world, many of whom are managing large fleets of Latitude notebooks as we created these products. And they clearly want better manageability, easier lifecycle administration, and platform commonality to keep costs down. They also want a laptop that can handle the drops, the losses, the spills of everyday life, and provide the peace of mind around data protection and security. And it was also clear they wanted a laptop that looks as great as it performs. Each of these considerations played a key role in the development, and now let me tell you a little bit about how we got here. As I mentioned earlier, we announced our first Latitudes in February of 1994. Now, Dell was a much smaller company then, but we were actually the first company to bring a laptop that lasted more than 4 hours on one battery charge. And we were in New York City for that launch. I was there at the JFK airport, and we provided passengers on a flight from New York to Los Angeles the opportunity to test fly to new latitudes and experience how they could compute during the entire flight from New York to Los Angeles, which was absolutely a first. So we've come a long way since that, in more ways than one. Later, we broke the 7-hour battery barrier, led by the industry's first integrated laptops with smart card capability on our new D series laptops.